Montreal's homelessness crisis, once again front and center, this time after a direct challenge to the city's leadership. A prominent Montreal businessman is calling out Mayor Soraya Martinez-Ferrada, warning of what he describes as a growing climate of fear, pointing to incidents of vandalism, threats, and even fires linked to homelessness near his properties. In a letter, Peter Sergakis urging the city to take more concrete action, arguing that right now the burden is falling too heavily on residents and business owners, and the situation on the ground continues to deteriorate. Peter Sergakis is head of the Union of Quebec Bar Owners, and he joins us in studio this morning. Mr. Sergakis, Peter, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Good morning. I appreciate for having me.
So listen here. You have 1,500 employees.
Yes.
You work 120 hours a week, you
That's
say.
right.
You're 79.
Yes.
You could be Governor General this morning, but no. You want to stay and work. You don't want to. You want the easy
I want
life
to
here.
stay to work and meet my customers and my employees, and I'm happy for what I'm doing.
You started off in 1960 in this city. We're 66 years later.
Yes.
Is this as bad as it's ever been?
Worse. I can't believe it, and I can accept promises from the leaders in Montreal that they're going to do things, and it's 6 months now, we haven't started anything, and it's getting worse. Homeless, the people homeless, they need help, first of all. There are a lot of sick people, bad luck happened to them, and they're on the streets. We have to help them. But on the other hand, we don't help them, and they're doing so much damage to the city, downtown. We have guards everywhere. The tenants are moving out of the buildings, and they're moving out of town. It's terrible what is happening.
You have 1,500 employees, which means you got 1,500 sets of eyes and ears.
That's right.
What did they tell you every day?
Oh, terrible. And but my tenants, I have a few thousand tenants too. And they tell me that there's something must to be done urgent, not 2, 3, 5 years from now. Mm-hmm. I know the city has near $8 billion budget. I think they have enough if they manage their things better to do different. I mean, the city has 3,000 apartments boarded up. Yeah. They don't even fix them. For the people. I mean, what is this?
I mean, then like, Peter, I've said on air, the people that say, well, we want more housing controlled by the city. We should have more government housing. I'm like, do you see how they treat the ones they already own, right?
Yes. They don't know what they're doing. I'm sorry when I look at it, not because I pretend that I have experience. I don't know. I don't think they know what they're doing.
But in 66 years, you must know the best thing for a business owner to do is keep their head down and not complain, because it makes you a target, right? So why? No?
I have to complain. It hurts me to see this happening. And I've been in the city since 1960, and I love the city. I love the people. And it hurts me, and I'm not going to stop. Now is the beginning. I don't know. The people remember me probably. I started fighting the city hall in 1990s with Jean Doré. I did 33 demonstrations in the front of the city hall, and a couple times it went bad. They broke part of the furniture, but I'm not new to the thing. I've been around for a long time, and when I see that our city is badly managed, and homeless, potholes, dirty streets.
Do you think the strategy is wrong? Because they've actually never spent more money on homelessness. Like all governments, federal, provincial, they've never spent more money. Mm-hmm. The problem is getting worse.
Yes.
So do you think the problem is they're not spending the money, or is at the core their strategy doesn't make sense?
The strategy doesn't make sense, and definitely. The city has to put money, but the other governments, provincial and federal, have to put, and we need big money to take care of this problem.
What should they be doing? How would you solve it?
Okay, I have a solution.
Tell me.
I tell you. I visited, I'm doing research, so I visited an Inuit place on Guy and Dorchester, okay? They have 300 rooms in there. They have doctors. They have food to feed them, to clean them, and everything. That's how it has to be. Not in one place. It has to be 10, 15 buildings like that with services in there that the people have a place to sleep.
Would you force people to go into these places?
Yes. Yes. They have no choice. They cannot live on the street. I mean, Montreal is the metropolis of Quebec, okay? It has to look better when the tourists come here. For now, we are zero. That's what we are now in public.
Yeah. What are some of the worst situations you have seen? Because off the top, I mentioned vandalism, but I don't even know, like, what is vandalism?
Fire. They put fire on St. Catherine and whatever, the cross street in my building.
Yeah.
Not only one fire. The last few years, we have many fire. Those people have nothing to lose.
Are the fires, they're people that are sleeping there and it's accidental, or is this like some criminality?
No, they put in purposely. They have nothing to lose. They don't know, half of the time, they don't know what they're doing. They need help. We're sending money to other countries to fight the wars, and we don't take care of our own people here.
The people that you see that are causing disturbances around your businesses.
Yes.
Is it repeat offenders? Like, do you see it
over
and over
yeah.
the same people?
They have nothing to lose. They don't know what they're doing. As I told you, there's a lot of those people are sick. Mm-hmm. They're not on the street. They lost the family. They lost their jobs. Mentally, they need mental help. And the burning something and going to jail, it doesn't change anything for them.
You did bring up cleanliness as well.
Yes.
Okay. So I know the mayor of Montreal. She's said now a couple of times, "Hey everyone, you got to pitch in."
Yeah.
Hey everyone, you should also be helping clean your own city. So what do you say to that?
We should help, but they have to take the responsibilities because they have $8 billion budget, close to that. It's a lot of money. It's a big money. They have to reorganize. They have to know what the hell they're doing. And to me, they don't know what they're doing. Unfortunately, they have to make big changes in Montreal. Otherwise,
let me ask you, because you have a lot of apartments. You have thousands of people that live in your apartments.
Yeah.
What is your take on the current housing situation? I have a lot of people that complain about rising rents, right? Mm-hmm. And obviously, you got to go with the market. If someone's going to pay you $1,000, you charge them $1,000. But how do you view the rental situation in Montreal?
The market should control the rental prices. The market, not the way they do it, because the way we do it, it doesn't pay a landlord to spend money to fix the building. All our buildings are down very bad. So you have to leave the market and make the business people or the landlords have to make money to provide competition between themselves, and the competition is going to bring the prices down. And everybody needs an apartment, that I know. And the ones they don't have because for certain circumstances, the government should help them. The government should help them to have a place to live.
Listen, the situation you present to our listeners is pretty dire. I do want to end off with some positivity. And you are a bar owner, a lot of establishments. The Canadians are in an epic run.
Oh, my God.
So just to wrap up here, is that really been a help here? Considering
Big help. We were praying that we go through the first period or whatever. First round. And now we are. And we're so happy. We've never seen 25 years. The people are happy. Yeah. All the people, even if they have problems, we all have problems. During the game, they're so happy and they're so cheering for the Canadians. It's amazing what is happening.
Did you and the other members of your union of bar owners, did they need this right now? Like,
oh my God, yeah. The business is not what it used to be, and we needed the Canadians. And I tell you something, they have a young team, and it's going to be there for a good 8 to 10 years. So we're going to ride with them and make some money.
All right. Well,
go, Habs, go.
Go, Habs, go. At least some good news there. Mr. Sergakis, Peter, thanks for coming in. I do appreciate your time.
My pleasure being, sure.
Peter Sergakis is head of the Union of Quebec Bar Owners.
I'm Luke Wilson. Join me each week for Film Never Lies. Since retiring from the NFL, I've had a lot on my mind, and now I've got my own show. So if you're tired of lazy takes, if you want honest conversations, join us each week. Film Never Lies, available on all TSN platforms and the iHeartRadio app.